Aaron, Will Warren labored out there, to say the least. What were you seeing from your vantage point about his stuff?
Just a little off command, and and then in the heart of the plate with some pitches that, obviously a dangerous group over there, and really made him pay. And obviously, having to work as hard as he did through that first inning, just obviously not his day.
How close were you to getting him out of there in that first inning? 39 pitches.
Yeah, that was it right there. So. So he was last batter, hoping he could kind of settle in and give us a little something, but just obviously a rough one.
You mentioned the group over there. Just how much of a gauntlet is that lineup for a pitcher to navigate through?
Yeah, I mean they're tough, and obviously they've swung it here good against us the last 2 nights, and we have another opportunity to go out there and try and hold them down a little bit and get after them tomorrow.
You said it earlier before the game, and games like this can be beneficial. A game like this, is there a lesson to be learned for Will here?
Oh yeah, I think the one thing he's shown here early in his big league career is he has learned a lot from every situation, from adversity through some success. It's a hard game, and you're going to take your lumps sometimes, and we'll be better for having gone through that and grow from that. And he has all the equipment to move right through this and be excellent like he's been much of the season. So, it's no fun going through that. You have a day like this, but, it's part of the game sometimes, and you got to wear it. And, loss is a loss. You turn the page and get right after it starting tomorrow.
What was the difficulty in trying to piece together the rest of the game to make sure you had enough arms for tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, a challenge, having to go to, Leiter and Devin and Weave. You obviously don't like doing that in a game like this. But also you don't have real length because, Hedrick and Dalo are on back-to-backs. You kind of want to try and keep a little bit of Lowe's length in play for tomorrow. So, obviously a challenge. But that's what the 162 brings you sometimes. Like, it doesn't always line up perfectly, and you got to navigate some tough moments and some tough games sometimes. That's part of it, and, we'll, just like everyone at some point, you kind of deal with a tough go at it, and you get to get after it tomorrow.
Aaron, just to follow up on that, do you need to make a move for tomorrow to protect yourself for some length? Or
Yeah, we'll talk about that here, post-game here.
Was it George's decision to try to stretch things out there in the 6th?
Yeah, I think just ball off the wall in left center, and they kind of played it perfectly on him.